Today I am going to share a powerful Buddhist story about how to stop overthinking. But before that, let's see how overthinking adversely affects us and why it is so important to stop overthinking. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at 3 a.m., replaying conversations from hours ago, worrying about what could have been said differently? Or maybe you're constantly second-guessing every decision you make, from what to wear in the morning to what career path to take. Well, overthinking is a common struggle that many of us face, and it can have a profound impact on our daily lives. When we overthink, we open ourselves up to a world of anxiety, indecision, and stress. We become trapped in our own minds, reliving the same thoughts over and over again. It's exhausting, and it can be debilitating. We start to doubt ourselves, our abilities, and our worth. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break free from. But here's the thing. Overthinking isn't a reflection of intelligence or capability. It's simply a habit we've developed over time, often as a way to cope with uncertainty or fear. The problem is, it's a habit that can control our lives if we let it. So, how do we break free from this cycle of overthinking? There's a powerful Buddhist story that I want to share with you, one that illustrates the lesson of letting go of overthinking and finding peace in the present moment. Here's the story. There was once a wise monk who lived in a small village, famous for his extraordinary patience and wisdom. One day, while meditating by the river, he was approached by a young man who was troubled by his own thoughts. The young man confessed in a worried manner, "I am haunted by my past mistakes. I worry about my uncertain future. I feel lost, and I don't know how to move forward." The monk listened compassionately and then asked the young man to join him on a walk by the river. As they strolled along the riverbank, the monk suddenly picked up a small stone and tossed it into the water. He asked the young man to observe the ripples that formed on the surface. The young man watched as the ripples spread out, merging with the flow of the river. Then the monk said, "Imagine that each ripple represents a thought, a worry, or a fear. Just as these ripples eventually disappear into the river, so too can our thoughts and worries dissipate if we learn to let them go." The young man listened carefully but was still unsure of how to apply this wisdom. The monk smiled and said, "The answer lies not in the ripples but in the river itself. The river flows effortlessly, unaware of the ripples that form on its surface. It is not concerned with the past or the future. It simply exists in the present moment." The monk's words struck a chord in the young man. For the first time, he began to see the world differently. In that moment, the young man discovered the power of mindfulness and presence. He realized that he didn't have to be controlled by his thoughts. Instead, he could learn to observe them, let them go, and focus on the present moment. How can we apply this wisdom to our lives? By recognizing that our thoughts are just ripples on the surface of our consciousness. By understanding that we have the power to let them go. By learning to be present in the moment, we can find peace, clarity, and freedom from the cycle of overthinking. Friends, if you've got a story to share about overcoming overthinking, leave a comment below. And if you're looking for a quick dose of motivation, check out other videos on our channel, because we regularly upload such motivating content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.